Yes, family. Hope you guys well, guys. I'm going to give you 5 fantastic strategies, tips to use to do right now to get that amazing passive income. Make sure you get that fantastic conversion, elevate your sales, and make sure you get those amazing sales, guys. But as usual, if you love Etsy products, you love researching, listing, designing, all that mad Etsy stuff, then please hit a like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. And don't forget, share, because knowledge is power, baby. And we love sharing that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go, man. Anyways, so check it out. Woo, we're ready to go. Boom, let's go. So listen, number 1 on my list of things you need to check and make sure that you're getting an amazing conversion is your main image listing. Look, if I just type in mug designs, look, it's common sense. Guys, it's common sense, man. What do you see first? What do you see? So on any niche that you type in, mugs, t-shirts, wraps, digital paper, whatever you want, clip arts, anything, man. Type anything in. Type anything in, go down the page. What do you see first? You see your main image first. Your main image is the thing that is going to actually make or break you. Your main image is what really makes that difference, guys. Your main image is what you need to focus on. That's number 1 on my list, man. So what you need to do, guys, is go into a niche. So actually type in a niche, right? Go right to the top, type in, let's say, mugs. But let's be specific. Let's say Valentine's mugs, Halloween mugs, something mugs, right? Delve down, right? This is what you need to do. Because we're here for science, guys, right? So that first image, how do we know if it converts, right? Because we can tell by science. So if I use EVERBEE, my go-to nugget finder, the diamond finder, check it out, free access, just there. And if I go to product analytics, what I like to do personally is I like to see how the cash is. I like to see what makes the money. So what helps me understand about conversion or helps me know about what's converting well is when I look at mugs. Now, look, you can look at mugs on any age, but you know, you can see conversion levels as well. When you go across, you can see visibility and conversion. This is the key, guys. This number is very important. This number is so important. So you got 6.72s, which is fantastic. You got 6.94. Obviously, the higher, the better the conversion. And this is where you know something is converting, because once they're getting clicked, you know, and it's converting, it's a good sign. It's just a very good sign that the image is doing a job, basically, right? The other thing I do like to touch on is recent listings, because obviously the more recent it is and it's able to make that cash real quickly, also is very useful in terms of giving me that validation that it's doing well. Okay, so that's how you do it, guys. You go across. I mean, look, it's a good idea. Like you can see, the first one is a $22,000 per month, man, and it's got a 6.72 conversion. You know, so it's telling me also that the image itself is doing a decent job. The main image itself is doing a decent job, but that's only part of the story, right? We're going to touch on various other things. So what you have to do is you have to see, you know, I like to do spreadsheets. I like to get my Excel spreadsheet out. So I look at images that are converting well. So this one's got a 6.72. Okay, great. I'll look at all good conversion rates. Maybe I'll go for above, I don't know, 5%, let's say, maybe above. And I'll look at those images. And then when I look at these images in the niche that I'm in, then I'm going to obviously try and do something kind of similar in my own style, but something similar. Okay, so that I know it's proven to convert, man. That's the art, guys. That's the art. That's what you need to do. You need to go science. You got to go all out science, you know. You got to go crazy, because these sellers are crazy out there. They're making the cash and they know what they're doing. So we need to make sure that we know what we're doing. You get me? Anyways, so that's one way, yeah? That's the main image is a big thing. Now, what else do you see? What else do you see? You see the title. Now, part of the title is there. So this is a bestseller, boom. If I click on it, it's a bestseller, right? The next most important thing is your title. Look, 15 views in the last 24 hours, bestseller. You got to look at these titles, guys. The title is so important. All these words are keywords. Now, when you read it, it might not make sense. Look, mug, mockup, white coffee, mug, mockup, mug, coffee, mug, bundle, Valentine's Day, mug, coffee. But it sells because the title has specific keywords in there that help elevate it so the Etsy algorithm can favor it. So focus on your titles. Make sure you do your keyword research. And again, keyword research can be done different ways. I like to use EVERBEE. So if I go keyword research, the title is massive, guys. So you might type in Valentine's Day, Valentine's. Remember, this can be applied to anything. It's not about Valentine's Day. It's about anything, but it's just showing you, demonstrating how it works. Valentine's Day mug, right? Just as a keyword. Now, let me see. That has a keyword score of 10. Now, I can filter and I can find more related keywords that are high scoring when I go down to keyword score. The reason why I want high keyword scores is because it means that the saturation levels are less the higher the keyword score. We want lower saturation levels, man. We want to make sure that we're getting that nugget, those nuggets, right? So look, here we go. Some more cool keywords. Look, I'm going on a minimum of 100, which is very good in terms of a keyword score. They got all these different ones, man. Yeah, so what you need to do is you need to go into some high keyword scores, try and include Valentine's in there so that you're able to get those really, really good, juicy keywords, man, that you can include. But just make sure you play around with this here, with the keywords, you know, Valentine's. Okay, so once you find some really good keywords, obviously, you know, you got coffee mug. I mean, this person's used coffee mug. And how you can also do is you can also even analyze some of the listings, right? So in this case, I might go and analyze some good listings, which is good. Like, it gives you like a lot of the work is done for you. Look, here's some tags already that this actual seller uses. You can see the volume and you can see the competition and the keyword score. And on the side here, you can see all those really cool keywords so that you can validate and verify how good it actually is, you know, but you just obviously need to do your due diligence. So like I said, just make sure that you check them out, see which one sells really well. Look at the keyword research. So product analytics, as I said before, on Valentine's Day mugs. This is the process very quickly, because you can't just go and design stuff, you know, like that. Look. Okay, and you know, it might be, this was a 1 month old listing. These are mug wraps, I believe, designed. So what I like to do is I look at that and then I'll go across and see what the conversion is. 6.98. Very good conversion. And then I'll start going a bit further, right? Then I'll start looking at the tags, looking at how much it's making. You know, in a month it's made 121. Then I'll start looking at some of the tags. Right, and I can see it's using some decent tags here with some decent numbers, a combination of these, right? So the title, remember, the title is very, very important, right? The title for whatever listing you're trying to do in your niche is very important. The combination of words that you're using in your title, make sure that you're using really good combination words in the title with those fantastic keywords. So remember, image, title, right? Because those are the things you can see as well, right? Remember, it's what you can see as well. Now, the other thing you can see is the pricing. Now, when a potential customer is going to come down the listings, they're going to look at the price. There's no doubt about this. It's all linked. They're looking at the price, right? So you got to definitely do that. You got to look and make sure that if you're competing against other ones that have a really good higher rate reviews, then you're going to have to reduce your price. You have to reduce your price until you get to their level. Until you get to their actual review amount, trust level, then you're going to have to reduce. You have to be very competitive, right? Because unless your listing is super, super original, super like attractive, then you got to just make sure that you get that conversion, man. You got to get that conversion by just dropping your price slightly. You can always raise your price later. Once you get those reviews and all of that, you can always change it, you know? But my advice is always just try and touch slightly below someone that's got more sales than you, someone's got more reviews than you, and that kind of thing, so that you're able to compete. Because customers are canny. They're going to be comparing all the time. All they do is compare. So they look and they compare. So remember, those three massive things already that I mentioned is your main image listing, because that's what you see. your title, because that also helps with SEO, gets you out there with the algorithm. That's what you see too. And your pricing, man. Your pricing is absolutely huge. Now, the thing is, it's not even over. Now, once you get them to click on you after they've looked at the price and they looked at your image and, you know, you convince them to click on you, right? You just convince them to click on you, man. So they clicked, right? Let's say they clicked on your listing. Now, you still got to convert that. It's not over. You haven't got the sale yet. It's not done. Now, what are you going to do? Now, my advice is always use all the images Etsy gave you, man. Use all those images Etsy gave you, because look, once they're in through that door, you got to make sure that you get that conversion before they leave the door, right? And what you need to do is you need to get all the images and make sure you use the video, right? The video, guys, please have a video. It is unbelievably, look, Etsy themselves, when you actually create your listing, go to the listing, create a listing, it tells you it's actually 2x. It will help convert time by 2 times. It helps to convert the listing. Guys, make sure you got I've done videos on mockups, guys, video mockups. Check them out on my channel. Please, if anything to take away from this video is do a video, man. Please, honestly, it will help you so much. So videos are huge. And use all those images on the side, man. Use all of them. Not everybody uses all of those on the... Guys, you got to use all your images on the side. Please, look. All of these images on the side. Yeah, this person's using a lot of these images, which is real cool to see. Because not only do you show the customer what it is that you're selling, but also you got a lot of things you can use as information. You know, you can explain about the product, because sometimes not everybody goes to the product description. You can say that, you know, you can, you know, thank them like you got here, you know, and you got to make sure, obviously, you got your video, which is there to show off your fantastic designs. Look, you make sure you got a video, guys. Keep saying it. Make sure you got a video, man. But yeah, these are the big things you got to use. Now, I'm going to give you bonus, man. I'm going to give you bonus that works all the time, and it will help you get those fantastic reviews. Now, listen, whatever you do, try your best. Now, digital downloads is quite easy to do because you can do it. Is give them actually on the listings, what you can say is you can say, I'm going to give you an extra 10 bonus designs, for example. Think about what you're going to do for print on demand. What can you do to give them something extra? Because I tell you one thing, something that works all the time, that works well. But not only will you give them, let's say, a bonus 10 designs, but what I like to do is I like to, when they purchase something from me, I will give them another extra, say 10 or 20 designs, another extra surprise, something surprise. And I'll tell you one thing, the amount of customers that say, wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much. And you get fantastic review. It is crazy, man. It is unbelievable. And you know what? It will help you a lot. Because imagine those big reviews. And they like when people are happy, they write a lot. Now, you know this. When people are unhappy, they also write a lot. Or when they're really unhappy. When they're in the middle, you know, they're okay with it. They're okay. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Right? But when they're really happy, oh my God, they go into detail. This seller is amazing, man. This seller is the best, man. This seller gives me this, gives me that. They're the best. I'm coming back. I'm going to buy more. And you get more sales through that way, guys, because you get word of mouth. You get people coming back to you. It's the best. Guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, please hit a like, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and I shall see you on the next one. Take care.